Good morning! So we're going to solve yet another exponential equation. We have 10 over 1 plus e to the negative x equals 2. First thing I'm going to do is multiply both sides of this equation by 1 plus e to the negative x to get 10 equals 2 times the quantity 1 plus e to the negative x. Now since I could multiply through by 2, but since I see that 10 is divisible by 2, I'll divide both sides by 2 at this point to get 5 is equal to 1 plus e to the negative x. Now I'll subtract 1 from both sides to get 4 is equal to e to the negative x. Now, at this point, I guess I could actually take the ln of both sides if I really wanted to. Why don't I do that? It's easy. This is a pay me now or pay me later kind of problem. So in other words, I can, doing it this way, I'll have to divide by -1, but that's no big deal. So I take the ln of both sides, I get the ln of 4 equals ln of e to the negative x. I bring that negative x down in front, and I have ln of 4 equals negative x times the ln of e. Now I recognize that the ln of e is 1 because the exponent that e needs to equal e is 1. So I end up getting negative x is equal to the ln of 4. And so I divide by -1 to get x is equal to the negative ln of 4. Now if you were so possessed, I don't know why you would be, that's a fine answer. You could definitely move that -1 to the exponent of 4 and have ln of 4 to the -1 and then recognize, hey, that's 1 over 4. So that's the ln of 1 over 4. Either answer is correct, either answer is fine. Just trying to say, you can write them either way. That's kind of one of the beautiful things about logarithms is you can write them in so many convenient ways. Sometimes it's convenient to write it this way. Sometimes it may be convenient to write it this way. Sometimes it's convenient to write it this way. Just depends. When you get in your differential equations courses and your what do you call those, calculus courses, etc., etc. I remember doing a whole lot of logarithms, having a lot of logarithmic expressions in my differential equations courses, what's called ordinary differential equations. I don't really remember them much in partial differential equations because I just remember us working with 3 equations and doing a bunch of initial conditions. Those were in the non-proofing courses. Anyway.